Today I'd like to discuss with you the principle of chaos and order. With chaos, we understand that we understand the butterfly effect. If a butterfly flaps its wings in New Mexico, then by process of events that take place after that, we understand that it can actually start a hurricane in China. That's the idea of chaos. So many things happen, so many elements take place. I want to show you an example of what that is using the cards. Now, this is not a card trick, even though it uses cards as the elements, okay? Let's find something that has order. Let's go ahead and get the four, we'll go with the four aces. Let's just start with that. All right, aces, ace of spades, all right, ace of diamonds, and last, ace of hearts. Okay, the four aces will represent order. Let's show a little chaos here. We've got a little chaos going on right here. Mixing up the cards. Cutting the cards, make it a little bit fancy. And I always figure if they say fancy schmancy. If you're gonna have your fancy, you gotta have your schmancy. Oh my goodness, so let's get a little schmancy going on here. There we go. But this is chaos. Truly. It's chaos. Alright, so again, mix up the cards one last time. Good. We'll set these aside for just a second. Alright, so we lay out the four aces. This will represent, for us, this will represent order. We understand the four aces. Then I'm going to take the cards that are shuffled, the chaos if you will. I'm going to cover each one of them up with three pieces of chaos. Bits of chaos we'll call it. But again, we know that on the bottom of each of these piles are the four aces. And lastly, we've got 1, 2, 3. Okay? And again, we verify by looking at them. Yes, there's an ace there. We have an ace there. Yes, and yes. Okay, so we know there are four aces. The fourth card's down. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and this should be yes. Okay, so it's an ace. Good. So we're going to set this aside just a little bit, but I want you to keep an eye on this pile, the ace pile. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, ace. 1, 2, 3, ace. 1, 2, 3, and lastly an ace. Okay, verifying. Yes, good. Now, this represents, in its untidy state, it actually represents a little bit of chaos. But let's see if we can do this. I'm going to take what we know for being order. I'm going to add some chaos to it. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to take, from here I'll take what? Alright, I'll take the 7 of diamonds, right? Put it here, and then I'm going to trade the ace of diamonds and put it where it was. So now we have what could best be described as total chaos. But when the principles of order and chaos come into play, sometimes if a butterfly flaps its wings in New Mexico, maybe in Los Angeles, somebody has a great day. It could be like that. So let's see what happens. So we move the pieces around. All right, well, let's see what happened. Oh, look, 4 aces. But what about over here? Well, let's check here. Hey, whoa. Well, then what about, oi. Hey, look. All in order. I wonder if there's any, let's try some royalty. Sure enough, the kings. All in order. Out of chaos.